Hey, greetings everybody. Pastor Schultz here. Wanted to bring you a little bit of information about this confirmation banquet and Seder meal that we'll be having soon. First, I want to let you know who all is invited. If you have a fourth grader through a 12th grader in your family, then you and your whole family are invited. So whatever that family unit looks like for you, whether that's step parents or maybe the grandparents are more involved in raising the children and things like that, whatever that looks like, your family is invited, including the siblings of the fourth grader through 12th grader. So that goes through a bunch of different definitions, and if you have any questions, just call or email me, and I'll let you know if who all's invited for your family. But we want to make sure that the family is there to celebrate together. And so, what are we celebrating? Last year, we started this event where we had our fourth graders through 12th graders invited to our confirmation banquet. And what we're celebrating is our fourth graders moving up into our student ministry. And so that starts at fifth grade. They're kind of moving out of those Sunday school years, getting ready for confirmation. And so we're inviting them into that process. And so fifth grade through sixth grade is that kind of beginning part of the student ministry where we start to have some events and do some fun things together outside of Sunday school. And then we have our confirmation years. And so our sixth graders will be moving into those confirmation years with our seventh and eighth grade confirmation time zone. And then our eighth graders who are completing their level 2 confirmation, they will be confirming their faith on May 5th. And so we're celebrating that. And then as they also then move into high school, and then our 12th graders moving on to adulthood and wherever that might take them, into the workforce, into college or other training. And so we celebrate that all together. And so with that, we want your whole family there as much as possible to help celebrate. And so that's what the banquet is all about. The Seder is an availability that we have this year because our banquet happens right after Easter. So Easter being really late this year in the year, it helps to tie all that in. And so a Seder is actually a Jewish practice that is done during the time of Passover, and it is a celebration usually within a family unit. And it's kind of a worshipful event for the Jews. So for us, this is not a worship event. What it does is to help teach us and show us some of the things that would have been present at the time that Jesus celebrated the Passover with his disciples. Certainly not all of the traditions are the same, and some things have changed as the Jewish practice has taken on new meaning and different things. And so, but some of the things remain true, and that is the celebration of the freedom from captivity, the 4 cups that are poured out and remembered throughout the time of the Passover meal, and some other things, the lamb and those types of events. And so we do things for a Christian Seder that help remind us of what Jesus has done, but also help to bring us into that experience which many of us don't have because we don't celebrate Seder meals and kind of miss out and don't really see, well, what was it that Jesus and his disciples were doing the night of the Passover? And so that's what we want to kind of have the opportunity to do. So there is a ritual part of that has certain pieces, matzah and bitter herbs and things of that nature. And then there's actually a whole meal that comes after. And that is going to be some wonderful food. But part of that includes lamb or beef tips. And so this is what we need you to do. When you register, which is either down below this video, or if you're watching the video on the app, you can click on the link below, which will take you to the registration. Please let us know how many people will be in your party, in your group, and your family. And then also let us know how many people will be eating lamb. We need to know that so that we have the right numbers and order the right amount of food and all that. Super excited about this coming up on April 24th. Please register as soon as you can. We need to make sure we get everything planned well. I hope your day is going great. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope your Lenten journey is a blessing as we return to the Lord our God, who is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love. Have a great day. Bye.